Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Unscripted Chapters podcast with your hosts,
Cassidy.
Jordan.
and I'm Claire. We're excited to have you back with another episode. We are now nearing the end of May.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just nuts how much this year has just
Halfway
flown.
through the year.
I know. Makes me sad, but excited for the summer.
I'm really excited for the summer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually not I don't love hot weather, but I'm actually a little excited for it because I think I'm just over the cold.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that bad this year, but
we
we had a mild
at
winter.
all.
no, but I'm just over it. I'd honestly rather have I want to sweat and just be in the sun.
I need the vitamin D, man.
Yeah, I'm a little over it. So
Ready. Jordan, what do we got today?
Well, today we're diving into Cassidy's segment, Sweat Sesh.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop.
We're going to sweat.
Whoop. Sweat.
So,
we're gonna do some yoga. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. Answering, again, health-related questions and what we've been up to health and fitness-wise.
Yeah, if you guys got any just questions in general and stuff. So
yeah, we'll start with updates. Cassie, you want to start?
yeah. Okay, so one of my biggest goals this year, because it kind of started probably last September, I felt like is when I really started to notice just changes in gut health and stuff. And I talked about it when we did our documentary watches that one time and stuff. It was a big deal. So I kind of just wanted to do an update on my gut health because I feel like things have gotten a lot better, which is just really exciting when you're finally doing something. You're like, oh, I'm seeing changes and it's working. So might be a little bit of TMI, but I really could care less. So Dill and I, sorry, looping you in here, Dill, did a poop cleanse. So you do the whole, you take a whole big jug of Miralax and you drink a lot of sports drinks and you're home for the weekend, and it was an experience for sure. I think it's a good reset for your body, and I was just curious to see how I would feel after. And it's crazy, so you go through it, whatever, you probably start feeling back to normal a day or two after you finish it, but your body is still recovering from it. So
Yeah.
I just kept watch after for a week or two, and even after a couple weeks I was like, oh, okay, it took a bit to get back into the swing of things, but I just felt better. And then I also kind of felt like it motivated me to eat better and eat clean. So after you clean yourself out, you're like, well, why put crap food back in, kind of thing. So have you guys done a cleanse?
I've done it twice.
How did you feel?
I loved it.
Yeah. And I've heard
Because I was full, literally
Yes.
had an x-ray and it was
Same.
I was full and I was like, how is that possible if I go every single day? And she's like, you're not going enough.
Yep. And I know, and that was the same thing too. So I went to my doctor as well because I was like, something's just not right. Can we get an x-ray? Got an x-ray. She said the same thing. And even my sister was like, if the way she's describing where, again, TMI, you're backed up at, it's crazy, Cass. You gotta do this cleanse. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I did the same thing. Felt better. Kind of just started all the things.
I have a question on that.
Yeah.
Just both of you. Do you not eat that weekend, or how do you, what do you
So my doctor wasn't super specific, but yeah, during that day, no. Or very
light?
Light stuff.
Light.
Kind of like you're getting ready for a colonoscopy. I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Yes. Pretty much.
So,
Because
clear liquids and broths,
yes.
stuff like that.
Yep.
No food, solid stuff.
Dylan and I think did a super, super light breakfast.
Yeah,
that
I didn't have
morning.
any restrictions.
No.
It's just I didn't
They
want
just
to
recommend.
eating Taco Bell with fryer sauce as I'm
Yeah.
crapping my brains
again-
out the rest of the day,
And
you know?
again, as you're going through, yeah, the more you eat, well, I feel like the longer it's gonna last almost. You know what I mean? It just felt very but yeah, we didn't eat pretty much all day. We ate something light in the morning, didn't eat all day, and then around 6, we were like, oh gosh. And Dill's a big I eat every couple hours. I eat a lot of snacks, so he was struggling a bit too. So then finally we ate that night, and it was just pack, protein pack. They're like, well, start light and do light foods. I'm like, you know what? No, we need to not be hungry at this point. So, but I felt like it was really good. And what they had you do is every 45 minutes, I think, you were drinking 8 ounces of the drink that you had to to keep you on track.
See, that one's different than what I did.
Yeah, because they don't expect you, because they wanted you to break up your drink into certain amount of ounces of a sports drink or whatever. So then they're just we recommend just drinking 8 ounces every 15 to 45 minutes or something like that, just to keep it going. If it takes you longer, fine, whatever. And it was just a good thing to keep you on track, and then it cleaned you out.
Yeah.
And it was good. So then after that, I I took rice out of my diet because I had heard that I'd seen a lot where rice is like one of the top foods that grows bacteria the quickest. So even like overnight. So if you have leftover rice, apparently overnight, like there could be bacteria in it. And I was eating rice almost every day for like, and they didn't say necessarily, oh, it's like bad for you or it's hard to digest. I just felt like, I'm like, this is like my most common denominator. So I literally really haven't eaten rice for, oh gosh, Claire, what do you think? 3-4 months?
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You weren't eating it in February.
Nope.
I know that.
Yep. So it was even before then. So yeah,
it
February.
was like right after the New Year's. You're like, I'm gonna try
Yes.
because in inflammation too, like bloating.
Yes. Yes.
It's a huge
bloating was
inflammatory
huge.
food.
Yeah. So I was like, do you have a question?
No, which is crazy because so many people say like weight loss stuff, they want you to eat rice. A lot.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. It's a
just-
great
it's
nutrient
mind
food.
It's good.
boggling.
Yeah. And I
It's
just
very
think
interesting seeing all the aspects of like, well, you should eat this, but this is also could be causing you this.
exactly. And,
And
you
it's
know
not
what
every
was,
person.
exactly.
Yeah.
And was that my reasoning behind stuff? I'll never know because I was probably doing 2-3 different things, but I've noticed ever since I haven't.
Yep.
You know, and for people who don't know, it literally looked like I was like a couple months pregnant when I woke up in the morning. Not even at the end of the day, because obviously, like, yes, bloating is normal, but I would wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have a little pouch. And it was just very interesting. It was very like, so that was kind of the start of the
Something your body was not
Yes.
agreeing with.
Something was not right.
So what have you substituted?
I do a
for
lot of
rice?
potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, I do a lot of potatoes because it's just like, it's a good carb. You know, it's not
Very
like
good. Is it like the same with pasta?
I don't eat much pasta
You don't eat
in
any
general.
pasta in general.
Yeah, because I've also cut back. Claire and I kind of started at the same time with gluten because
Mhm.
when I saw Dr. Carey and did all my health blood work and stuff, she was like, try it. And I noticed a little bit different. So I've cut back on gluten a ton. Am I gluten free? No. But I felt like that was a big indicator too. Again, was that the main thing? Who knows? Like some people, like you said, don't have any issues eating rice and can eat it every day. And then I cut it out and it was part of
What was called?
what was going on.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah, now I take like a multivitamin, you know, I've doubled my water. Another one of my updates is like just doing even better with just eating whole foods. So
Yeah.
as least amount of processed as possible.
Yeah.
Or, you know, we get tips and tricks like Claire has found a couple of like gluten-free pizzas that in general just have whole foods over all the processed crap.
Yep.
So it's like cauliflower crust and stuff like that. So we try to find just better choices, and our meals are super, I've talked about it before, super simple, but just doing even more and doing better with
Yeah.
that throughout the week and stuff.
Still able to
So-
have like those fun things like
yeah.
pizza and mac and cheese, but
Yes.
finding a better one that actually tastes decent and doesn't taste like garbage or
Yes.
plastic. That's hard.
It's hard.
That's
Yeah.
literally the hardest part of trying to eat better is like the
But I-
better tastes like crap. And it's like
Exactly.
makes me not want to eat it.
No.
But you and I have both now found mac and cheese and pizza that is
Goodles.
Goodles for the win.
Goodles for the win.
It's literally made of good stuff.
Yes. And it's just, like, okay, do I go out to eat on the weekends? Absolutely. Do I pick and choose when I'm really going to splurge and when I'm not? Absolutely. Like we went to Chick-fil-A last night.
Yep.
And I was deciding between the grilled nugs or the regular nugs. And both of you were like, just do the regular. I'm like, you're right. I don't ever really have Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So I did my regular nugs. Like it's just picking and choosing your battles and, you know, being like even Claire, you went last night.
I
and
did.
You got a gluten-free bun for your sandwich, but had the regular nugs. Like
Yep.
it's just balance. It's just you can't give it all up unless you are like celiac, obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah, where you have to.
or you don't have a choice. But I just felt like things have just felt a lot better. I also realized that there's this thing called hormonal bloating.
Yes.
So I, again, TMI for all you people I don't know out there, got off my birth control back in like August, September. So around the time when things started. And there is birth control covers up so many things. So instead
Yes,
of
it does.
fixing the symptoms, they just want to give you birth control and it covers up everything.
It masks it all.
Yeah, so ever since then, I've realized, okay, so going into the whole, like, again, we talked about before, variety of like fruits and veggies throughout the week and like getting all of your nutrients in and being like good with your food, I've seen a decrease in my pouch, I used to call it, because it literally was just sitting there and it's just like, it's just crazy. And I take a multivitamin regularly now too, which I felt like has helped too. And yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. Another thing to go along with that, advocating with my doctor, I've learned and you guys probably know this too, as you get older, you really got to push for things that you want.
It's your body. You got to listen to it, man.
Yep. They're going to give you ideas. They're like, let's start here. No, I don't want to start there. I want to start here. I've done some of my research. I'm going to take your advice, obviously, because you
Yeah.
are the doctor. But I feel like this is how I feel and where I want to go with things. And so me and my mom did a lot of talking over the past couple months about what I want to do and what I want to spend my money on and my time on at the doctor, going to see my doctor for, you know? And sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it to me. I'm going to try this natural thing first before I dive into going to see her and all of that. So, and then another big change in my health journey, I guess, is I've started running consistently. So right now I've worked up to 1.25 miles 4 times a week.
Wow.
Yeah. It kicks my butt. It is not easy. Like, it's hard, but
Do
it's
you run outside or on a treadmill?
both. Depends on the weather. So Dill loves to run outside, so we try to run together about at least twice a week. He's a big outside guy, but I'm like, if it's cold, my lungs aren't there yet. Like, I gotta
Do you take the dog?
frick no.
I just curious. Maybe that would get his energy out. Be like, let's go.
Dill's ran with him last summer. We need like one of those like belly leashes.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of one on your hand, because it's just like it freaking sucks.
Yeah.
But him and Dill probably could run really well together. It'd be fun to try.
You're like, I'll just go with you. I'm not gonna put him on me.
I'm not holding.
That's
He's
your
gonna
dog.
take me with him. Koa's ran like under a 7-minute mile before with Dylan, so like he was dead the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's like when you guys need to get stuff done, you're just like, hey, go take him for a run.
Yeah,
Just nap.
Give him a quick half mile.
Yeah.
Then he's done.
That's always a goal. We're working on it. You guys got any tips and tricks? Let us know.
The waist one, the belly leashes, because they feel your body weight. So
Yes.
they don't
It's not
pull
just
you
feeling your hand.
They
Yes.
don't pull you as hard. Yeah.
And then there's
I've heard
Koa,
that.
who's just so unique though. So we're probably like, it probably won't work for you because you know. But so yeah, biggest update was my gut health, all of that fun stuff. And then just some summer health goals that I have. Really want to get back into tennis. I think I mentioned that a couple episodes ago when we talked about sports and stuff. Because I got a racket, you know, might as well use it. A big goal this summer is to run a race. It's also on my book bingo card. So either a 5K, color run, you know.
I still want to do a color run.
Yeah, just whatever.
Same.
Like I want it to
find
be I want to be a minimum of a 3K. I'd love to do a 5K because I just think those are more. It's just kind of fun. Oh, I've run a 5K before. So, and then increasing my outside time for my vitamin D. Like
Yeah.
I'm a very, if it's hot, I just want to be inside, you know? So I need to do better about like, okay, then go to your pool or sit out on the deck for even 20 minutes and just like.
A little bit goes a long ways.
Exactly. Yep. So
Take your Kindle outside and just read.
seriously.
I
And
love
even-
outside reading. It's the best.
And I do too, usually. I just, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a big sweater. Like the second I see the sun, it's like, and it just sucks sometimes. So it's like, but I just gotta.
I need to be better about going outside, but I get heat exhaustion, not heat stroke. I was told those are very different.
They are
Very
different.
different.
I
Yes.
get heat exhaustion very easily. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't love being outside.
Yeah.
Or like my mom's like, I'm going to sit outside. I'm like, great, I'm gonna stay in the air conditioning.
Yes.
See, and I thrive. I absolutely like the minute it's hot, like I will literally go outside and just sleep in the sun.
Yeah.
Like give me all of it. And I love the winter too. Like
Yeah.
weather doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
She's just like in her full like parka. And
Yeah.
everything. It's like, go read outside. Honey. See
Oh.
you later.
I'll be like the get like the aluminum foil thing.
Yeah.
And there's like 10 feet of snow on the ground. I'm finding my vitamin D somewhere. I love anything. I just love the outdoors.
Yeah. And I do too.
It's very calming for me.
I'm really bad with bugs. And I feel like bugs find me. Like I'll walk outside, right in my forehead. I'm like, I was out here for 30 seconds. Like, why am I getting hit by bugs?
It's your
But
blood.
That
Did you know that?
Yes.
Your blood type
Yes.
attracts.
Yep. And that's
What's
why I
the most
think
common one that bugs like.
it's O.
Oh. Because I get like mosquito bites. I look like I have chicken pox on my
Yes.
leg. I have O neg.
Yes.
I think I'm O positive.
So
Yeah.
what's funny is
blood.
when we were in Mexico a couple years ago, we went on did 4-wheelers and stuff. Well, they didn't really prepare us. Like
Oh, they're bugs in the jungle. Yeah.
we got eaten alive, and some of us more than others. Like some of us with the
It's amazing.
yes, and everyone's like, I mean, yeah, I have a few. I'm like, no, like
I'm
me and
covered.
some other people, I was miserable, and I'm
I
like,
use like a bottle of bug spray when I
Dude.
go outside because I'm like,
moving forward, yes, now, like, and then I know perfume sometimes, like bugs naturally. I mean,
They
I have
like
the
it.
cheapest body spray, but
Anything with scents they like.
yes,
The shampoos, the soaps,
Yes.
anything.
it's like I gotta smell good in the summer. I mean, crap, we're sweating, but whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of my little update about what I got going on. Claire?
Yeah, I have implemented a couple different things. So Cass wrote my gym schedule. So my current gym
We gotta
schedule.
connect on that, by the way.
Huh?
We got to connect on that, by the
We
way.
do. My current gym schedule I have broken down into 5 days. So depending when I start, which is typically Mondays, chest and triceps, something. I have 2 different leg days, and I don't remember the split on them. One's hammies, one's
Glutes, or hammies and glutes. Hammies and glutes, and then usually quads and glutes.
quads and glutes.
Because
Thank you.
glutes are, you got to do them every day.
The third day is back and bi. The other one's the other leg day, and then the other one is shoulders. I absolutely love the split. If I go and I haven't if I have just a little bit of time, I'll pick just a couple exercises from each and do a quick full body. I've been a lot more lenient on myself to not feel bad if I don't go to the gym. Because I'd be like, oh, well, I didn't go. Now my whole week's screwed. It's it's not how it works. You'd have to miss a long time. So, I've been going on Saturdays, or at least getting out and walking, in my neighborhood, or going on trails with a friend. Which I've started. I got a weighted vest from Cass and Dill for my birthday. So
It's one of my favorite gifts I've ever given anyone.
I was like, why is this box so heavy? I completely forgot that I registered for it. I'm like, oh yeah, weighted vest.
It's like, what did you get me? I'm like, what you asked for?
I
They're
did.
trying to walk in the door, and Chris is there like, "Do you need help?" Like, "Yeah, help me." I've been very interested about a weighted vest. I just wanted to try
It
one.
kicks my booty. We did a trail in Omaha, and it had some incline, some of this, and I did 5 miles with the weighted
Oh,
vest on.
jeez. I've done 7 normally, and that kicked my butt. I can't even imagine 5 with a weighted vest. That's crazy.
You take it off, and you feel like, oh, I feel like I
fly.
lost weight. It's awesome.
Like, oh my God, it's so light.
I could float. I could float there.
The only thing that bothered me is just you get the sweat from it.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't bother me probably as it will most people, because I did ruck marches with backpacks with
Oh,
heavy
yeah.
gear.
You're used
So
to
I
it,
was
yeah.
used to it took me back, but used to a strap
Uh-huh.
being sweaty,
Oh,
But-
for me, okay, that's the thing though. When you're going to walk with a weighted vest, expect to sweat. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Don't expect it to be a little pretty outside
no.
nature walk. You're going to probably get a little sweaty.
How heavy are they normally? Like,
They have
you can do
8,
anything.
10, 12. I have a 10 and a 12 pound.
I have to do the smaller one first.
Yeah.
Well, you could start with 5.
You can start with a
Yeah,
5
I
and
would
just work
probably-
your
I
way
would
up.
do
Some
that.
have ones where you can add the weight, so you don't have to keep buying vests.
That would be nice.
Did we
um,
get that one for you? Or is it just the 2?
I think it's set.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
I
was
haven't messed
curious.
around with it.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
So I've been loving doing that and just getting outside, and I've been walking in my neighborhood. If it's not a crazy day at work, I can get a mile in on my 15-minute break, which is really cool because I have a route in my neighborhood. So I literally get it at 14 minutes and 56 seconds. I'm
There's
like,
a speed walker though.
I do walk pretty fast. So I've loved that, and I found this little old guy in my neighborhood that's out, and he sits in his garage, listens to the radio, and has his lawn chair, and every day I go by, he waves at me. So it's like, oh, I gotta go see if he's outside.
Oh, that's so fun.
So yeah, walking, my current gym schedule. I have never been a class person, group exercise, anything, except for military time, which I had no choice. And I actually signed up for Pilates.
That's cool.
I paid for 6 one-on-one sessions with a person, so because the lingo is so different,
Yes.
so different. And I've never been on a reformer. Man, I'll tell you, it humbles you real quick.
Is that the machine? The
Yeah.
reformer? Bro, those things.
It's intense.
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
I was doing one where I was hinged back and holding this thing, and I'm shaking, and I'm
It's your mind muscle connection has to. You have to pay
it's
attention.
breathing.
Yeah,
It is breathing,
paying
and it's
attention.
actually helping me with some other things that I'm going to get into in just a second. But
Yeah.
so I paid for the 6 one-on-one because she'll say something, and I'm like, what? And then she'll do it, and I'm like, oh, that's called this in weightlifting.
Yes.
It's 2 different worlds.
Yep.
But my friend who teaches Pilates at a private studio, she also weightlifts religiously, and she says they are just so great hand in hand.
Yes.
So I'm like, I need to build up my core strength now that I've, dropped some weight. So I'm like, I need to get that under control and start working on some arm muscle.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'm super excited about because your heart rate isn't up at all.
no, but
it's
you're still
breathing.
working your muscles. Mm-hmm.
It's like intense yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so I signed up for those, and then I'll start doing group classes at the gym because mine only has like 6 performers, so it's not a huge group.
That's nice.
Yoga. I did a yoga class for the first time. I did puppy yoga. You guys so much. It was
Yeah,
miniature
torturing us with puppies.
miniature huskies. They were like this big. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. And yes, there was a lot of yoga being done. I actually like took it seriously. The dogs didn't want anything to do with me until we were in downward dog and my ponytail was down, and then they wanted to bite and pull on it. So,
Gotta reel them in somehow.
so I do want to do that, and they do different breeds every weekend.
That's really cool.
So if there's ever a breed you guys want to do, I think we should go do puppy
Yeah.
yoga in
Yes.
Elkhorn.
Yes, I would totally do
We
it.
need to do it on a breed that I don't want to take home with me.
Right. Well, they're very expensive. So the huskies were $2,500.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Funny.
So no, and I wouldn't probably spend that much on a dog. So I'm gonna
Bean
rescue
was
one.
800.
I'm gonna rescue one.
That was a snatch. He acts like it too.
My gosh. The only other thing I've implemented into my current gym schedule is so I usually did like a 10-minute warm up on the treadmill
I have so much to say about this, by the way.
when I wanted to. Because then I just felt like it was like a waste of time. So like there was days I wouldn't do it and I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I would like, somebody's like, well, somebody who remains to be not mentioned was like, well, maybe just like bump up your incline. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started talking to my health coach and she's like, Claire, honestly, and I was like really frustrated with some results and I'm like, whatever. And she's like, honestly, I know you're not going to want to hear this, but you need to get your cardio up. And I'm like, I'm not doing the elliptical. I'm not doing the Stairmaster. That's where I draw the line. She's like, incline walking. And I'm like, I've heard this before. And I kicked my literal ass like the first day. So instead of 10 minutes, I do 15. If I'm like on a crunch time, I'll only do 10. 0 to 2 minutes, I'm at 0 incline. At 2 minutes, I go to a 2 incline. 4 minutes, a 4 incline. 6 a 6. 8 and 8. 10 a 10. 12 a 12. And then at 13, I go 13. 14, 14. Up through 15 minutes. At 8 minutes, I'm like I am huffing. I'm holding on to my hands are tired from holding on to the gripper. Like I'm just literally focused. So I watch Real Housewives to get me through it, or some hardcore like rock music. To get me through it.
You got to do it for cardio. You got to have something on there that
And
distracts
I do.
you.
I get my heart rate up, and then honestly, my heart rate kind of stays up when I go up and do my lift too, which is crazy because I was doing my lift.
Someone said that before.
I feel like
Shush.
tension here.
Shush. I just needed more than one person to tell me like
Fair.
get your butt going.
That's fair.
So I've loved it, and I feel like my workout is better. I feel more productive. I actually take a little bit more time, like with my reps.
Because you're like, oh, my heart rate's up.
And then they also said lift heavier, maybe less reps, and I'm like, okay, I've also heard this before.
Yeah.
So
For you, it could go, because we've talked about like spots you want to dial in on and stuff or whatever you mentioned. So it could go either way. Like you could really do, or just stay at the weight you're at and just do more reps.
More reps, yeah.
Because when you're building muscle,
I don't want to bulk. I just want to tone.
So I
That's
honestly
the double-edged
wouldn't,
sword.
I really honestly wouldn't up your weight. I think you should just do more reps on what you're at because you push yourself. You really do. Like
Yeah.
you're not a weenie at the gym.
By my third one, I can still get 10 reps in.
Oh, I'd bump
But-
it to like 12 or 15. Just see how
I
you
can
feel.
get it, but it's hard. Like my arms feel like jello.
Yep.
It's not like I'm just doing like
Exactly.
a pound that I can easily do.
Yeah.
Like, I struggle, but,
Mhm.
and I don't want to like get into the, then I go back to like, oh gosh, I get an injury and then I'm going to be back at square one, like this whole thing. So yeah, I've noticed that I have to stay at a weight for a while before I can move up. But again, adding more reps would probably,
I think so. Yeah.
especially maybe on like the second and third
Oh, for sure.
set,
So yeah, sometimes
12,
people
15.
do. Yeah, you could
do
do
10, 12, and 15.
Yep.
Or
or
something.
backwards if you do 15, 10, 12.
Oh, sure.
15, 12, 10. Numbers are hard. Yeah.
I knew what you meant.
Yep.
So I've started implementing incline walking. I'm going to work on trying to figure out some arm stuff, Pilates, yoga, weighted vest walks, and then last thing is just my meal prep. I've just been I used to like prep like each meal, like make my meat, my rice or potatoes and my vegetable and then put them in the containers. And I do that for work on Mondays when I go to the office. But when I'm home, I've literally then just been cooking like, here's all my meatballs, here's a couple veggies, and then I put my plate together at home.
Oh,
So I'm not
yeah.
eating out of a container.
Oh, yeah. So you feel a little more like I'm
So I
not
can-
warming up left. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. And it just works better too, because then like if Chris wants the meatballs but he doesn't want what I put with it or whatever, then it's easier. So been kind of switching that up, and I've been trying to implement at least one new fruit a week. That's not going very well. So
It's hard. It's really hard. It's hard to do by yourself too. Like
it is. So
even if your partner likes most things, when you're introducing new things, one, it's like, well, you don't want it to go to waste. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like you try something new, you're like, okay, if we hate this, we have to throw it away.
yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, I'm a apples and banana gal.
Yeah.
So I stick to those. Grapes, we have grapes all the time. So last week I did buy a cantaloupe, so I cut the cantaloupe. I ate the whole thing because Chris doesn't like cantaloupe.
Oh, I love cantaloupe.
He doesn't like any melons, just like Dylan.
That's where he gets it from.
Yeah.
Because we have a
like
bunch of melon.
muskmelon, honeydew, watermelon.
Okay, well, we have a
nothing.
bunch in the fridge from last weekend.
Suspect.
So,
Suspect.
do you like melon, right?
I like cantaloupe and I like watermelon.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
I don't like honeydew.
Yeah.
That's fair. Honeydew, if it's yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
And so like if I feel like I want to get like a single fruit or something, like Hy-Vee is the best place to get like one. Like trying a kiwi or a dragon fruit or something would be better there, because like Aldi, they're all in a bag and you have to commit.
Well, and not even that, like I was trying to do a little bit better as well with the fruit, and so I got a container of kiwi. It was hard as a rock it felt like 3 weeks. Like they didn't like ripen or anything, and I was like, okay. And again, I don't know what fruit season we're in right now, so it could be like just not a good time. But I feel you on that. It's hard.
Yeah,
especially at Aldi.
Yeah.
Watermelon season's coming up.
I love watermelon. Oh my gosh, I love watermelon.
Yeah.
So yeah, just been trying a couple different things. I've been seeing good results. I had my 6-month post-op from my surgery this week actually. And they did pictures from before surgery and day of, and I was like, okay, my arms need a lot of work, but like I didn't have surgery on my legs, and I could tell my legs were completely different, which makes me feel better because I've been wearing leggings since surgery because it's been cold out. So yeah. So I'm excited to see.
That's really cool.
And now coming up on June, whatever, was when I started going to the gym consistently. So
it
it's
goes
been a year.
fast. Like it's really fun to like if you just starting sucks.
Yeah,
Anyone
it
will tell you
does.
that. But when then all of a sudden a year later you're like
It's part of my routine. Like I feel weird if I don't go to the gym at 2:45. Like I feel completely off my rocker. Like my sister visited and I didn't go 2 days in a row, but I'm like, I'm spending time with my sister, so I had to give myself some grace. But I like
it's still missing.
what?
Yeah.
It's 2:30. I should be at the gym.
Yep.
You know, it's so weird.
Yeah.
So
And I've been lifting since my junior year of college, and it literally just becomes like a part of you, like
part of your schedule.
But it's cool to try new things, like it's cool. Like I want to on my bingo board, I want to do a yoga or Pilates class too. Like it's really hard because they're either super expensive or they're really hard to get into. So, but
My friend does private one-on-ones. And she has 2 reformers at home. We could do one at her house.
yeah, so that'd be
sometime.
really cool.
Just to like try it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Without committing to like.
And it's fun. Like
big
once you
group.
get comfortable and like where you're starting with the gym, then you get more comfortable. Like, oh yeah, I'll go try this. Or like I work tennis into my, in the summer we do tennis, and that's part of our, instead of running a mile, we'll go play tennis. Like it's just kind of fun to expand it too. So
Yeah.
that's really cool.
And my Pilates instructor, last thing before I move on, my Pilates instructor, she implemented boxing, and we have boxing at our
that's so
gym. And I'm
cool.
like, she goes, it's cardio without even
Yes.
thinking about you're doing cardio.
Yeah.
Because she's like, it's awesome. And I'm
And
like,
it's mind muscle.
so now that I've done the Pilates, even though it's a one-on-one, I'm like, okay, like maybe her and I could do a boxing class together.
Yep.
She's not the instructor, but like, then I could do it, and I'm not so like intimidated.
Yeah. Boxing
So-
too is so cool. It's such, again, a mind muscle connection. If your mind is like thinking about what muscles to use, you're growing muscle. Like it's just really cool. I don't
Yeah.
know the science behind it. I don't know too much of it, but it's just kind of cool when you think about it. So
Yeah.
that's really cool though.
So
Yeah, puppy yoga, sign me up.
Yep.
That's on my list.
I will let you guys know when there's
Yeah.
in the breeds. This weekend was dachshunds.
Minis?
They're like this.
Shut the front.
That's a good thing you didn't go.
Oh,
Dachshunds.
don't tell Dill that.
It's tomorrow too.
We're keeping that.
I'm open.
From Dylan.
It's in Elkhorn. And it happens to be right
How much
across the
was
street
it?
from a coffee shop. $60
I mean, it's not. I would spend $60
for an hour.
Yeah.
You can literally play with. Literally, you saw the videos. They literally will sleep and play and
Cass,
dachshunds.
you go to that. You were coming home with a dog. You'll
Dachshunds.
figure out a way to do
No,
it.
I have more self control. Dylan would come home with a dog.
Dachshunds. And there was a lot of couples, like literally there was 2 different couples. I'm like, oh my God, this is like a Dylan Cassidy. They were there, like young couple that were there doing the yoga together, and they were just holding the little baby puppies, and then they would actually like do the yoga. It was so freaking cute. They have dachshunds.
I think it would be a bad idea because I do think you two would come home with a dog.
I sent it to my
You would
sister.
have to introduce a dog to Cola.
My sister has a dachshund and she loves dachshunds, and she's like, shut the front door. And I'm like,
Was it normal or mini? Because I know I know their dachshunds are smaller, but I know like a regular dachshund can get at a good size.
yeah,
So
I'd have to
probably-
look.
But even them as babies, I'm sure.
They're puppies. They're like 8 weeks old. They're ready for adoption.
So after we're done with this episode, I might be texting Dylan. So we.
I
I'm not
can
even
take a
kidding
break
you.
from homework tomorrow to go to dachshund yoga.
What time?
They had it all day. So we went, they had like 4 or 5 different sessions.
Oh my God, I'd
It's
go
not
like
just one time.
I'd go like first thing in the morning though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shut
God.
up. That's insane.
They're gonna come home with a dog.
You know what next week is? I'm just curious. You know?
They haven't posted yet.
Oh, okay.
You're coming home with a dog.
Koa's gonna have a baby brother or sister.
Cool. Will literally be like.
What is this thing? Is this an alpaca for me to carry around?
I said that. I was like, we were talking about this last night. I was like, he's gonna eat that like it's a chew toy.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to get him a handle. So if he picks him up, at least pick him up by the hand.
Yeah.
Koa's gonna come home. Mommy, Jen,
You know what
What
is
is
funny?
that?
Koa is so like, he has such a like hyper personality at times.
Mhm.
He'd probably be scared of the small dog.
No, I agree.
Totally.
He
I
probably
agree.
would be like,
I totally.
I don't know what
agree.
to do.
Yes.
Like, what is
like,
this?
It moves.
Well, look at him with my cats.
Yes.
And this is smaller than my cat.
yes.
He gets
was
scared
like-
of my cats.
Yes. Well, he was very like, "What the heck is that?" And
Like,
then
very interested.
moving.
and then Remy was like hissing at him, but then there's just too much going on, so we couldn't actually have them meet. And then I think Koa being too psycho like freaked Remy out. I'm like, well, I'm not stressing Remy out in his own home, so Koa, you need to get out.
Right.
But
Koa,
yeah, no, I agree that I literally because I'll chase. This just sounds really bad. I would chase him around with a cucumber. I would come home with cucumber, and he'd be like, I'd chase him around with cucumber, like, because he's scared of everything.
so funny.
So funny.
We're gonna put a pin in that.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
We're gonna put a pin in that.
Jordan,
That is so funny.
what's your updates?
I don't really have any. We all know I'm not
You have some.
active person. I have some, but I'm not a very active person.
It's okay.
So
You're
the first one-
active. You do a lot.
There's days.
Okay.
There's days. Some
Fair.
days I do. It depends. So I did try a workout. My job, they offer a body sculpting class.
God, it's so fun.
I didn't know what to expect. The first week, like literally, I thought I was gonna die.
I remember you
was in
texted us. You're
so
like,
much
I can't
pain.
even sit down to
was
pee.
like,
And I'm like, that means you're doing it right.
I was like, I'm surprised I didn't like a toilet, like just falling.
Yeah, yeah.
And then trying to stand up, I'm like, I just was in pain.
So, what kind of things did they do at the class?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Like, was it like lightweight, body weight, bands?
No bands. It was just us. It was literally just
You, body weight class?
Body
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the.
Dude, those
the
kick your
first one was Tabatas, is what they called them. I didn't mind those. It was just different things: squatting, chair dips, like tricep.
Oh, gosh.
Could I tell you what actual words are? No.
No, it's
One
okay.
was like you lift your knee up and you put your hand under it and you just
Yep.
switch off. That's like literally what it was. The second day, I was like dreading. I was like, I don't want to go because I was in so much pain because it was twice a week, and I didn't want to go. And I felt good doing it once I started,
Mm-hmm.
but once it ended, I like literally was like, I'm gonna have to crawl to my. Couldn't feel it.
You're working muscles that
I
haven't been
was
worked
just
in a
like-
while.
Yeah.
I was amazed I got to my car. Yeah.
That's so funny.
After the first week, it was fine. Like I really never felt any pain after that.
How long of a class was it?
It was twice a week for a month, and it's
About an hour?
It's 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That's a good time.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Legs, arms, core. It worked everything pretty.
You can do so much with body weight. Like that's the thing.
Oh my
People
gosh.
think you need like
Weights.
you just need to move your body.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest thing. Like
So much stuff you can do
Yeah.
at home.
Everyone was like, one of Preston's friends, his sister, I had known her too. She was in the class and she saw my mom. She's like, "Where's Jordan?" Because I didn't sign up for April because I was like, by the end, I was bad. I stopped. I think I only went to about maybe half the classes.
It's a start, though.
I was sick one of the days, so I only went that. And then, like, after that, I only went, like, once a week. So I was like, I just want to go home after work. That's where I was at. I was just like,
Yeah.
I don't want to stay here for another 45 minutes. I want to go home. It was only $25 for the class. So, I mean, like.
That's a good price.
Yeah, I think my dad did by the time I had, like, $4 a class. I'm like, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So I only missed out on, like, this much. So maybe eventually I'll try it again.
And maybe that wasn't the right class.
It was fun. I didn't hate it, which was the thing.
That's good.
I was like, I didn't hate it. I just wanted to go home more after work than wanting to go do that.
Yeah.
I need to look, like, I'm a member of the Y because I can do it through work. Excuse me. I need to see, I want to see if they have, like, a tennis, which I'll talk about in the later one, but, like, a tennis league.
That'd be so cool.
Play it like that because we can play it in our one building. I need to go start walking again. I have a wedding in October. I need to lose weight. It's not a requirement. It's just something I want to do. I always have to preface that because they're like, she's making you lose weight. I'm like, no.
Oh my gosh.
Never asked me that.
Anyone who would think that either. That's crazy. People are
She
crazy.
never asked me to do that. It's just I want to feel my best.
Yes.
And so I'm just like, I need to feel better. Like, I need to try and eat better. I'm a snacker.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
I love to snack.
I am too.
I've learned to prep my snacks.
Yep.
So like bag chips and healthy chips.
As you saw from me shopping last night, I like my junk food.
Yeah.
Hey, pistachios were good though. It's healthy fat.
Those are good for you.
I love pistachios.
I do too.
I don't know why. I have been craving roasted salted peanuts. So I
Yum.
buy them from Menards. We have this mixed nut container that it just had almonds in it, so I threw all the almonds away.
I love almonds.
Well, sorry. They had been sitting in there for a while, and Preston wasn't home to eat them, and no one else wanted them, so it wasn't very much, so I just dumped those out, and then I just opened the bag and poured all the peanuts in there.
That's funny.
Like, literally, that's all I wanted, which I'm glad I can eat them, because a couple years ago, I was eating them, and they were causing a lot of stomach issues, which is why I haven't eaten sunflower seeds in so long. Those were causing issues
I love
too.
sunflower
Jordan.
seeds.
It makes me really sad because I was every 2 weeks I'd buy 2 bags. Like every 2 weeks I was constantly, and I don't know the last time I had sunflower seeds.
Oh my gosh, you used to eat those all the time. Like those were like your staple. I actually have. I would just be yeah. I think it's more of like because I get it. Those things are probably one of the most addicting, like snacks ever. I've actually just saw a TikTok on them. There's like something in them that can cause such like sensitivity, like you said. So I don't know if it's just like
Maybe it's the oil that they were cooked into.
maybe, yeah, like it. Yeah, I actually just saw a TikTok about that not too long ago.
In high school I ate them so much that like, at one point like my lip and my tongue had swollen because of all the salt, and my parents were like, yeah, you can't eat those anymore.
Yeah,
But I love them, and they're like, no, let's take a break.
yeah. I love sunflower seeds.
there's
Oh my
that.
gosh.
Like, I was gonna try, it just didn't work out when I signed up for it, to do like a spin class. Like, it was a beginner one, so the first 15 minutes they show you how to set up the bike. The second 15 is like learning how to do all this, and then they actually do the last 15 is just like doing it. It was free. It was a free class because I was a member, but it didn't work out. It was the week of our book club weekend. I was like, I have too much to do.
Probably a bad week to do that.
It just, that's when I was able to do it because I hadn't signed up earlier in January. I was like, it's just a bad week to do it. I said, if they do it again, I'll try again. But I don't know. It sounds like some people in spin classes are mean.
Yeah, I've never
They're
done
like,
one.
That's my bike. I'm like,
I've never done.
They're not assigned.
is your name on
Yeah.
it? Like,
I've been to
I don't
one
know.
spin class. I
Yeah.
guess that was back in the military. I went to one.
Yeah, I've never done a spin class.
I would like to. I've done
It hurts my
yoga.
butt. The seat's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Bike?
just wouldn't be my first like choice of exercise. I think probably
Like
for
I
the
like my
bike.
cruiser bike, but
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
My mom and I did a yoga, not a yoga class. We just found a beginner's yoga on YouTube. It was fun.
Yeah.
I need to get back into it. I have a yoga mat, which is what I was taking to the body sculpting class. But other than that, I do think I'm sensitive to hamburger meat.
Yeah, you did mention that.
I've noticed that. I'm just like, it just makes my stomach feel weird,
Yeah,
which is weird because that's literally like the only main meat protein I eat.
yeah.
It's really the only protein I eat. I'm bad about it.
I think Claire made a good point though. Maybe pay attention to what you're putting in it, because sometimes it could have been like a seasoning, or because you all of a sudden grew a random onion intolerance. Yeah, just out of nowhere.
onion powder, minced onion, to an extent.
Yeah.
Like it literally makes my stomach way upset.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think because
Or anything with MSG. So if like it's like a taco seasoning, like things like that, they're just people are like, well, I never had a problem with it before. I'm like, yeah, but our food is not made the way it was
No.
10 years ago, even 5 years ago.
Correct.
Like I was like, oh, our grandparents never had any of these health issues. It's because that food was whole then. Now it's full of pesticides and crap. You literally have to look at every single ingredient.
Everything I pick up.
I look.
There are a few things I just am like, yeah,
Like,
this is gonna
I
hurt
know.
my stomach.
I know.
And this, yes, I already know. I know.
But for the majority of the things in my household, yeah, we
Yes.
are looking at whole food ingredients.
Yep.
Even chips, like I have chips up there that are avocado. They literally taste like Ruffles.
Yes.
And they're made out of avocado oil, not all the sunflower, safflower, canola oil crap. Like,
Yep.
And when it says and or, and I'm like, how do you not know what frickin' oil you put in these dang things?
Yes.
It just makes
also
me so mad.
probably made in a factory that makes so much other crap.
Yes.
It's probably mixed. So we're gonna tell you it's and or.
And or,
Like,
because
it's
they don't
probably
even
a little
know.
bit of both. It was really funny because like the other day we were making dinner and Dill's like, oh, we ran out of I had like whole avocado oil spray from Aldi. He's like, well, olive oil or vegetable oil, one of them. And he's like, well, I'm gonna go to the store. He came back and he actually like got a can of like avocado oil, like plain. The only ingredient in it is avocado
Avocados.
oil.
Salt.
Yeah. And I was so proud of him though, because I was like, because he's big on that. He's like, it tastes weird. I'm like,
They would typically just grab like the Pam.
Yep. And that's what
or-
we had in there. And he went to the store and picked out avocado oil spray. And I was like, good job. And like, because I'm like, honey, as you're trying to do all these like de-inflammation stuff, I'm like, sadly, like those little things matter.
They
Like,
do.
They add up. And if you do it one thing but don't do it another, you're pretty much not doing it. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
it was just kind of.
I found a lot of good brands for chips and like, like we were talking about, like the alternatives that have doesn't give me any problems.
Yeah. Like sometimes will I go get my popcorners? Yes. They're low. I don't even think they have any gluten in them. Are they 100% grape? No. But it's better than some other things that,
Better, yeah.
I eat my Simply White cheddar Cheeto Puffs.
Yum.
I need to
Those are
test
really
them out.
good. The Simply brand, I actually like the Simply brand.
I will only eat the Cheeto Puffs. I don't like the crunchy.
Yeah,
The crunchy is wrong.
The Cheeto Puffs are good.
Cheeto Puffs are good.
Yes, they're really
And
good.
then I have my salt and vinegar chips. I can't get those.
But again, some things you just don't. Like, we all have the baker's chocolate that's sitting on my counter over there. Yep, that's going to stay. That will probably always be in my life.
Yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm good.
Yeah.
I will just say, I think I have one left. I may have eaten it the other night. But after Valentine's Day, all of the Reese's peanut butter cup hearts went on sale, and I got 46. They were 25 cents a piece. Like I got them for like $9. But I just finished the other one the other day, so I did not eat them all at once.
Last you a while.
The trees you got me for the book club weekend, I think I ate those all in a day.
Oh,
But there were only
dude.
6.
The Reese's shapes are a sin.
They taste the exact same, but yet they don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
they're
trees and the pumpkins.
Dude, the eggs that I had for
Oh, the
Easter,
eggs.
they were like a little like the chocolate was a little crispy, like they were fresh. I was like, oh. I was like, Mom, screw you, man. You can't bring these in my home. That's why I don't buy these for myself.
Yep.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I have anything else. Just get back into tennis. Do a 5K, which is I've done one before. I did the turkey trot in Omaha one
That's cool.
Thanksgiving. So I know I can do it. I think I sent you guys one, but I randomly saw it on Facebook. But it was a spicy book club, like spicy book
I don't know if I saw that.
5K one.
Oh, I didn't see
You
that.
can do it virtually. But you get like a shirt or a tank top and you get a medal and like all this.
Oh,
But
I
it
didn't
was,
see
like-
that.
I think it was on Messenger. We might have to go back, but I thought I sent it to you guys because I thought this was interesting.
Huh.
So it was like if we did that, we could just all do like a virtual like walk because like I'm not gonna run it. I'm nowhere near ready to be running anything. But it's like I can walk a 5K. I know I can do that.
Yeah.
And I just wanted.
It's a little over 3 miles, right?
It's like 3 point something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Because we have one in where I'm from, and I was like, oh, I'll just be able to do that. Nope, it's not. It's like 2 miles and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I could just add on extra, but
Yeah.
that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Gotta be
I've been
specific.
looking because I know like the Milwaukee Brewers do like their sausage one in the summer, and I'm just like, I could do that and just do it.
That's cool.
virtually.
Virtual walks are cool because then you can like do them your own way, but still complete them
Yeah.
a little bit.
I've
you
been
know.
looking on like I get like Nebraska Runs email, so it's like I don't want to do a turkey trot. It's cold.
Yeah.
The
That
apple
fun.
cider one I think is in like October. I'm like, I
That
do
could be cold too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And when you push it, if you push it to like, when you push it into the fall, one, it gets busy with sports because sports come back up. And 2, yeah, it gets cold. So then you're like, well,
And like I
it's
said,
cold. I'm not
my
going to do it.
5K never has to be one I actually have to register for. I just have to walk a
Oh,
5K.
for sure.
I said worst comes to it, I just go to the Y and walk.
See, I actually want to register for a 5K.
I would prefer to do that so like,
Yeah.
I can get the medal and do all that stuff.
Well, let's look for a color run. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Color run would be fun.
I want to eventually train up to do a mud run. Because those, like, you don't have to run it, obviously, but, like, it's still physical because it's an obstacle course.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I
That'd
did
be
that in the military, so that'd be back to
I
what I'm used to.
That'd
my
be
goal
dope.
is to eventually run one. I'm not going to do that this year. I just want to walk one. But yes, my goal is to eventually run one.
That'd be cool.
We'll see if I can get to running, but I think that's all I have for updates. I don't have a lot.
That's awesome. Q&A time.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I kept mine pretty straightforward, so I'll just we kind of talked about a few of these. So what is the craziest health fad that you guys have ever tried? Was the first question. I actually did, gosh, this was a couple years ago. I was trying to figure out what I wanted like my next like goal in the gym to be, and I'm like, oh, I want to get a little like build some muscle, and then you got to lean out a little bit. Well, there's so much science behind it, and I was just totally winging it. But I did do like a bulk session where usually you have to like put on a lot of weight, and then, but a lot of it has to do with nutrition, and then you lean out, but then you have more muscle when you lean out. It's like it's very strange.
Okay.
Interesting.
So when I did the worst way. I was just eating whatever I wanted, was just trying to like get more in my body because I don't think I was eating enough in general. And I felt horrible. And I looked horrible. I felt horrible. I felt like I totally did not do it the right way. And I didn't do any research on it either, but I just thought it was very interesting. Because I also thought like when you look at like wrestlers and stuff too,
Yeah.
how they do it as well. And it's it's different, obviously, as I'm a woman as well.
Yeah.
But
Watching wrestlers try and gain weight,
right?
but also lose weight.
Yes.
Because I, again, watched it in high school. Yeah, they were.
It's intense.
It's
Because
intense.
they, like, pretty much don't eat, like, leading up to a wrestling meet.
Yes.
They weigh in, and then they, like, stuff their face.
Yes.
It's like,
It's horrible.
I couldn't.
In the grand
imagine
scheme of things, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but what's crazy, so I did that a couple years ago, and I follow a couple influencers on like TikTok and stuff, and I've seen, her name's Hope. She's done a bunch of different things. So she did bodybuilding, and then you go back to her like a handful of years ago, and she was a little bit bigger, but she was doing the bulking side of things, and then she'd switched to bodybuilding. So then you lean out really, really crazily, and she's talked about how like nutrition is like the number one thing for all of that stuff. So what I learned from that experience was like, yeah, you can't just wing it. You need to do your research. You probably need a health coach because a lot of these people actually have like someone guiding them nutrition wise, honestly. But it was just very interesting. I don't recommend it. I don't think any of us need to do that, but it was just one of those like, I'm going to try it. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. But Claire?
Intermittent fasting / keto.
Oh,
So when I started my weight loss journey, that's what the provider at the time had recommended, was just trying the intermittent fasting. So I quit eating at 8:00 at night, and I didn't eat until noon the next day.
I couldn't do that.
I built up to it, and it was completely fine, and it felt weird to eat before then, and I wasn't hungry. But those first couple weeks, oh my gosh. That was then mixed with low carb. So not keto.
yeah.
Keto, I think, is just,
Insane.
it's intense, and I don't think it's healthy. Like, you're missing out on prime.
It's not, right?
You're missing out on really prime things. I just do lower carb because I've noticed that carbs inflame me.
So really side note, carbohydrates are in everything.
Yes.
Like veggies,
It's like your
fruits,
number one source.
because it's a
right?
sugar.
Yes.
So it's in veggies, it's in fruit. So when people are like, oh, like I'm doing keto, I'm just not eating bread. Oh, no. So like low carb is probably correct. Like, not breads and all that. Keto is literally like, because when I was a health coach, it was keto pretty much, very close to it. So they were like, you have to limit how many of this veggie you have. So like carrots and tomatoes.
It's like you need the vegetables and the
Exactly.
fruit those are whole foods.
Yes.
They are from the ground.
and you need those vitamins and nutrients. So they were higher in carbohydrates. So you had to limit those as well. So I'm curious, were you just more bread driven then? Or that kind of
Yeah,
stuff?
so breads, pastas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat those. I would only I limited myself to like maybe like one like carb a day, so not like fruits and vegetables, but
Yeah.
like potato. Like I would have one maybe a day. Or I would try to not eat like potato or starchy carbs, I guess.
Correct. Yeah,
starchy
yeah.
carbs.
Yep, there you go.
Unless we'd go out on the weekend and I'd have a steak and a baked potato.
Yep. But even then, that is crazy. Potatoes have such good nutrients. So
Yeah.
that it just drives me crazy that is like the like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people don't understand. Yeah.
It's a whole
Starchy
food.
carb is a good one.
But yet they're the same people then that'll eat like a Nutri-Grain bar that is a keto bar, but it's full of alternative
Junk.
erythritol and all these
Yes.
crappy sugars, and it's like,
Yes.
but you won't eat an apple,
Yes.
but you're
Because-
gonna eat that.
Yeah. Or you won't eat a potato because I eat potatoes every day, but it's a good carb.
Yes,
Like it's a whole
they're complex carbs.
complex carb. Yep.
Yes.
Complex carb.
So that's the craziest one. So I do eat lower carb. Like I watch the
Same.
carbs, like as far as the processed carbs.
But you're gonna eat your veggie. You're gonna eat your potato. You're
I
gonna
eat my
eat your
veggies.
fruit.
I eat my fruit.
Yep.
I eat potatoes.
Yep.
Pasta now I make it at home myself because I have a pasta machine.
What kind of flour do you use?
It's a gluten-free all-purpose flour.
Cool.
And I don't even mix it with egg. It's that and water. And Chris literally said it's the best noodles he's ever had.
That's awesome.
And he had no idea it was gluten-free pasta
You're like, see?
or gluten-free
Noodles.
flour.
Yeah.
And it was
that's
so
awesome.
easy.
Because I think you can just use all-purpose in general.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think you don't do
Yep.
gluten.
And then you can
Yeah.
do like red lentil flour and like they have like a green one, which would be like spinach flour, something like that.
And it's nice because your own homemade pasta, literally, you
It literally was
water.
flour and water.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. It's literally like most of the time it's flour,
Eggs,
and olive oil.
olive oil. Yeah.
Yep. And I
Yeah.
didn't
All it
use.
is.
Yep. That is what's so
Water
crazy
and
to me.
flour.
And that is so cool that you're doing that because it just feeds into your whole food side of things. And people just don't like there's just not enough. I feel like the world's getting a little bit better because I've also heard like the alcohol sales and stuff are like dropping because people just don't drink as much because they realize how bad it is.
Yeah.
But then they don't do anything when it comes to like the food side of stuff.
Yeah.
And it just is just like you can't win every battle because it's just not possible. But that's just
Yeah.
really cool you're doing that.
Yeah. So that was the craziest thing I've ever done.
Did you see a difference? How'd you feel?
Oh, I dropped so much weight.
really.
But then,
Was it not sustainable though?
well, I was also on a GLP-1 at the same time.
Okay.
So that helped, like, and I wasn't working out then. So in like 6 months, that's when I dropped like 40 pounds.
Okay.
So it was very quick.
Yep.
And wasn't working out. But then when I started working out, then I started gaining a little bit more back. But I'm higher now than my lowest weight, but I'm sure, and I've done, what they call in-body tests, and it shows that my muscle weighs,
Yep.
obviously quite a bit.
But also,
So
that's the
yeah,
thing. You
you
can't
can
work
get
out.
results, but it's not. I don't personally feel like it's sustainable long term.
You have to have a healthy relationship with food.
Yep.
You have to because, and also like you can't put yourself. Like working out is strenuous on your body. So if you're not feeding it what it needs to like recover, I feel like your body was maybe going into fight or flight mode too.
Yes.
Of like, God, she's burning all these calories, and I'm like, I need all.
But
these
we're not getting her
nutrients,
enough.
So we're gonna store everything we can. So
Yep.
that's crazy.
Yep.
I'm always interested. People do intermittent fasting was a huge thing over the past.
Yeah.
I could not. I'm hungry by like 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, I know. And I start work at 6.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's days I'm not hungry until 8 o'clock, but
Yeah.
I have gotten, and I was a big component of like, I hate protein shakes. I'm not doing them. I'm not drinking my breakfast. It's stupid. To now when I'm like, okay, I know I need something and need to start my day. I found a really great protein shake that's full of whole ingredients that actually tastes good and doesn't taste like chalk. And I look forward to a protein shake.
And you can down it in 2 minutes if you really aren't hungry.
And it's quick, and I am a huge component of convenience.
Yep.
And on the go, because if it's not convenient, I'm not going to probably do it.
100%.
And so it's good. Like, okay, I know I need something to hold me over, or on my way to work, throw a protein shake in there
I'm
with
the same way.
something. So
way.
yeah,
Literally, my breakfast is a protein shake, and then the granola. I still eat the granola bars that we found at the farmers market.
the farmers market.
I get them every week.
You were
crazy.
putting your groceries away, and I saw you had those.
Dill gets them too. Like they are
And they were good ingredients, right? The
clean as hell.
the
It's all
granola,
it's like coconut.
right?
Yep.
Something company. What was it called?
Something. I can show you, but completely clean.
And it's
like
local.
And I love
yep. And it's
granola
local.
bars.
They are not cheap. They are
No.
$8 a box, and you get 6.
but you're paying for
But I'm
it
okay with
being
that.
clean.
I'm okay
You
with
pay
that.
for a box of Chewy bars and you're not going to get the same nutrients.
Nope.
Yeah, they taste good, but you're not going to get the same nutrients.
Yeah, it's whole oats. It's like honey, coconut oil, coconut sugar, like
Yeah.
whole green, like whole sugar, like real ingredients. That I'm like, I feel 110% okay eating these every single morning. Like,
Yep.
so yeah, I think that's and they're local, which is really cool. So that's awesome, Claire.
Yeah.
Now you're like never again. Probably not.
No. I mean, I do try to stop eating at a certain point at night just because I know it's not great for digestion, like eating right before you go to bed, but like, or eating better things, but like, I
Again,
don't
pick and
like,
choose your-
there's times it's like, gosh, we've been gone all day and it's like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Like, not eat? No, I need to eat something.
For
And then
sure.
I go right to bed.
Yep.
So,
Unlike me, who like 11:30 last night, I was trying to eat chips and not trying to wake Claire up. Like, yeah, I was just like, then the bag was like falling. I'm like,
me, I'm probably,
and then I was just like, ooh. I like opened the bag really quick, and then you did wake up, but I think that was because I was walking back around. But
That's funny. Jordan, have you tried anything crazy?
no,
No.
I eat.
Yeah.
just like I'm just gonna eat.
Yeah.
But like the ones like keto, that one I'm just like, no. My dad wanted to try it. I'm like, absolutely not. No. Mm-mm.
I think it my only thing with keto, I think it does show that you do have to pay attention to things because a lot of things do have like wheat and stuff in them that you probably don't think. Like there are meatballs out there that have wheat in them. So I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not good for someone to like be on long term or have that as their like choice of lifestyle unless it's like how their body reacts to things. Because I know that's sometimes why people do keto, but I think it does teach you a lot on you really have to pay attention to what you're eating, and I think that's a good pro. So,
and I think in my opinion, keto is a diet, whereas like gluten-free is a lifestyle.
for sure, I think keto can transition into a lifestyle.
Yes.
But not being, like you said, not being keto. Yeah.
Yes.
I think you're totally right.
Yeah.
Again, fasting. But again, I can't really eat before 8 o'clock. Like I feel nauseous in the morning. So like, because I know you had said before you wanted me to get like eat protein right away when I wake up in the morning. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen because I like will get sick. Like I can't eat that early
Right away.
in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I used to do cheer or even when I coached, like when we would go to state, we'd have to be at the school like 3:34 in the morning, and they would bring food for the girls and everything like that. And I'm just like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I tried eating a slice of pizza one time. I got one bite in. I'm like, I'm gonna be sick. It's way too early in the morning for me.
So about how long after you get up are you eating your first meal then?
Probably like 8:30.
Oh, that's not
sometimes
bad.
9.
And you get up at about what time? So like 2 hour within 2 hours of getting up, you're eating.
Yeah, if I'm up earlier. So like when we travel, like when we traveled to California, we had to be at the airport by like 4. My mom was like, "You have got to eat something." I'm like, "Mom, I can't." So I didn't.
That's
eat anything.
early. I don't think I'd even eat
until we
anything
got
that
to
early.
Denver when we were flying. I did eat a breakfast sandwich in Denver, but by that time I had been up long enough that it wasn't going to make me sick and nauseous and anything like that. When we went to Atlanta last year, we left later, so it was easier to eat a breakfast sandwich. So I did eat a breakfast sandwich, but my mom makes sure I eat before I go on the plane. Otherwise, I will get sick on the plane. But yeah, like fasting, I can't do that. Again, I eat chips at 12 o'clock at night. So
Yeah.
should I be doing that? Absolutely not. Do I do it? Yeah. The other one, I don't think it's a bad thing. I know me, I get flavor fatigue very easily. I don't want to eat the same things all the time. Like I can eat them for 1 or 2 days, maybe 3. And then I'm like, that's why meal prepping is very hard for me because I don't think I could do it. I don't want to eat the same thing every day.
But that's the thing. I feel like that's the bad thing with food prep. You don't have to make one thing for lunch every day.
No, and I know, and I get why people do it because it is.
I do
just
2 or 3
convenient.
things.
You can make a batch of something, and I totally get it. I'm just like in my head, I'm like, I can't do that.
Just gotta find you a better way to do it.
The
I agree.
carnivore diet. I've never done this.
Oh, I knew somebody that did this.
I know someone who's done it, and he had great results.
Oh, yeah, they
Good for
do.
him. But I'm just like,
The side like cholesterol and like
We talked about it, guys. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
and they
first
don't
thing
eat
that freaks me out.
vegetables either.
Nope, they don't eat veggies. It's all
I mean,
meat.
it's just
now when I see the carnivore diet, I'm like my mouth's watering.
'Cause
Like
you want a steak. You want a fat steak.
I want all that with that flaky sea salt.
Uh-huh.
I want it.
Yeah, but like eating, just like I don't. Again, I eat hamburger, I eat bacon, I eat sometimes chicken, sometimes I'll eat steak. I don't really touch pork much anymore. I'll eat pulled pork. Occasionally I'll eat a pork chop, but I really don't. Other than that, I don't touch pork. I don't eat a lot of protein. I'm bad about it, and I don't like it. That's why, like, I know I've told you this. I don't know if I've ever said this to you, but like Preston, I have a protein powder, and Preston's even like, you need to drink 2 of those a day.
Yeah.
Because
If you're
don't
not
get
eating enough
I-
protein,
you
you've got
don't
to
get
eat
enough,
protein.
and I don't eat very much protein. Like, honestly, if I didn't love, I honestly think if I didn't like bacon or if I didn't like hamburger, I could probably be vegetarian and be fine.
The thing is, though, that's where people go awry. There are there's protein in a lot of different things.
Yeah.
That's why vegetarians actually do get protein in their meals. It's just not meat, or it's not like
looked because I wanted to go
animal-based.
vegetarian for a week because I thought meat was the reason I was having stomach issues. Not like anything crazy. My stomach would hurt more than normal. I do know why my stomach hurts so much on the weekend is because I don't eat a lot of just meals. I snack almost all weekend, and that causes a lot of issues. And I have noticed that. I have found recipes for vegan/vegetarian recipes that are protein based because I really do want to try going vegetarian for a week and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
I like my fruits and veggies. Like, I love
Yeah.
them.
You do.
And
You
I
do a
can
good
still
job
eat
at that.
eggs.
Yeah.
I can still eat eggs. I'm not gonna go vegan. I need dairy products.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't eat all like is dairy my favorite thing? No.
No.
I love mac and cheese. Do not give me vegan mac and cheese. I want the real deal. But I do think I could do it. I just need to find a time to do it.
Yeah. It's a commitment, just like everything else. You gotta plan for
There's
it.
like a protein pasta I want to try. It's called brahmi, I think is how you say it. Everyone says that it's some of the best pasta they've ever had because it doesn't taste like it's protein pasta. I know Barilla has a protein pasta. I might start there. It's a little bit cheaper.
And I guess Bonzo was the one I tried. I didn't love it.
I hated Bonza.
Yeah.
hear
I have one
people-
box in my thing that's
people
been there for forever.
People like the Barilla protein pasta. They said it's pretty good. So.
Yeah.
I do like theirs. I have tried that one.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it. Maybe I should next time.
Chris, I made it for Chris. He had no idea that it was regular, like different than
should
regular
try it.
pasta. The
Yeah.
Barilla protein is good.
I've heard. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
It doesn't taste,
Yeah.
gritty like the
Yes.
the Bonza chickpea pasta. Ugh.
See, and that's why when I
that's
was
what-
looking up recipes, I saw this brahmi one. They have pasta and they have whatever it's made out of. You can buy, they're like roasted, so you can buy those as like snacks.
That's cool.
I just have never bought it. I mean, it is pricey, but you're paying for it being healthier.
But if you think
everyone
about
has
it-
said she goes, I fed it to she's vegan, but she goes, I fed it to my entire family, and none of them knew what they thought they were just eating pasta.
My biggest thing too with like the whole like, well, it's pricier. Okay, well, hold on. When you are getting protein in with your meal and there's no actual meat, like people don't understand that the meat is usually the most expensive part of your whole meal.
Yes.
So when you were buying like Goodles for mac and cheese, it's $3 a box. Okay, I'm getting
How much is a pound of steak?
I'm getting
or a
over-
pound of hamburger?
Yeah, I'm getting over half. Exactly. I'm getting over half of my protein intake for the day if I eat one box of Goodles. And you're right. It's a pound of hamburger right now is going for what? Almost $5.
I don't know. We don't buy it because
We don't either.
we get it from the butcher, but like
$5. That's insane.
for 1 pound,
And that's just
and that's
the meat.
and that's for yeah.
Yeah. And that's just the meat. Like you are getting a full meal in a box.
Yep.
Do I recommend having
Goodles
Goodles
every
mac and
day?
cheese every day? No. But it's so much. But that's what I'm saying. Like when people, depending on what you're getting, it's just like getting that much protein in a meal that has no actual meat in it is such a good steal. Like it's crazy. So, but no, I totally get it. Some things it's a little like, yeah, that's really pricey and not worth it and whatever. But summer health goals.
Yay.
I gotta find my thingy. Okay, I shared a little bit of mine, so I'll just go over mine real quick. Really do want to get back into tennis/pickleball. We have an indoor pickleball court in Lincoln too. That's called Let's Pickle. It's actually like
That's a cool
it's pretty
name.
cool. So I would love to do.
Serve pickles.
I don't know. Never been.
That seems like a missed opportunity.
I actually my company did the install for the beverage equipment there or whatever, and I actually thought it was more of a actual pickle the food based thing, and then when I found out it was pickleball, I was like, oh, I'm kind of bummed out a little bit actually. I love pickles. But yeah, I want to run a race, so we should probably see what we got.
We can look while we're eating. We can look over.
Yeah, I actually agree on that, and then
I would love to do that.
increase my outside time for vitamin D, which I think I have a lot of. Which tennis helps with that too, and running. So
Yeah.
they all tie in together. But Claire, what are your short-term summer goals?
Definitely add in my weighted vest more because like there's been time like I went twice with a friend walking. Once I didn't bring my weighted vest, I forgot, and then the second time I brought it. So I've only worn it the one time.
Mm-hmm.
But like even my 15-minute walk in my neighborhood.
Right?
Why am I not?
Just
She's
throw it on.
my friend's like, "Oh, did you?" I was like, "No,
That's a great idea.
completely forgot."
Yeah.
So I just need to put it by my
her during the week.
Put it by
Weighted
your
vest.
shoes.
I
Yeah.
just need to put it by my front door because I
Yes.
usually go out my front door. So, and I have two, and I have one now I keep in my car.
That's awesome.
So, I want to implement that like when I do my walks that are outside. More nature walks in general, just getting out and walking, even if it's not like fast, just
Stroll.
moving,
Breathing and
taking it in and getting into, just some things that like make me happy, which is nothing health. I mean, it is health related because it's doing, but I want to get back into more like casual photography.
Yeah.
So like Chris and I like to go fishing. And so, sometimes I don't fish. I usually sit there and read or take a nap. But sometimes if there's like a trail, I will go walk that. So like maybe just going slow and
take your camera.
take my camera and see what happens. And then I just want to tone a little bit more. So certain areas have toned, but inner thighs, upper arms, that's the areas that are my main focus for this next 6 months to
I
get
love
moving
that.
on. Yeah. So
Those are very attainable.
Yeah.
Those are very, very attainable goals. Like
Yes.
they're good goals.
Yeah.
Jordan?
Kind of already talked about mine. Walk more. Maybe try another workout class. I'm sure I'll try something, even if I just turn on
Something online.
online.
Yoga with Adrian on YouTube, my mom swears by.
Okay. I do follow the fitness Marshall. I don't mind the dancing to work out. Like
I really want to try one of those, actually.
I loved it. I did Country Heat with Beachbody once, and I
Yeah.
loved it.
One summer I did, and it wasn't just fitness Marshall. I did a whole bunch of them. I found I really leaned into like the One Direction ones, but hello, let's be shocked about that. I just did it one summer, and I like would. I was upstairs doing it. My dad's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And you're just like hearing me pound my
Yeah.
feet on the floor. And it's like, I'm dancing. And I was like, okay.
I'm getting my movement in for the day, Uncle Scott.
But I do love watching the fitness Marshall. He's funny anyway. So him and Haley and Allison,
Yeah.
all of them are fun. So I implementing more of that into just a daily routine, kind of mixing it all up and going walking more, either outside or we have a bunch of trails around our house.
Do your audiobooks and stuff.
My audiobooks, I do, yeah.
I like to do that a lot when I'm outside as well.
Feel better in my clothes. I don't feel bad in my clothes, but because I make sure I'm ordering my right sizes because I've learned. I do have like just to feel better in them. Obviously, like it's like I've bought all these clothes. I was like, if I lose a bunch of weight, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like I just bought all these clothes.
You worry about that when the time comes.
I agree.
Like,
Because I had a tote and I called them my skinny clothes, and that's the stuff that I was like, those are my goal clothes.
Yeah, I do have
Yep.
I do have a few pieces like clothing that I was like goal clothes. I did buy, and I did not buy them as goal clothes. I bought them because I bought like this like overalls essentially. Like they're
Aw,
denim.
cute.
I
You
love
look so
overalls.
good in
They're, like,
overalls.
short denim.
I
ones,
love short
which
overalls.
I was very nervous to try on because I don't love.
You would look so good in that.
romper.
Oh my god.
But I bought it specifically because I was like, ooh, this with like a baseball jersey would look super cute for baseball. I was like, I'll wear it in May for
Book club.
Your trip.
Oh, your
no,
trip.
my trip, and then I'm taking
Book
it
club.
to
What the heck am I
Toronto.
talking about?
I mean, I could wear it for book club. I don't know how comfortable I feel about that. But I bought like some cropped ones, and like I wore them with leggings the other day, but I had a sweatshirt on over it because it was cold. I just needed a shirt.
Yeah.
I want to feel comfortable enough that I could wear a cropped top without a sweatshirt. That was a lot of words to try and think in my head.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how comfortable I'll ever be. Like I have stretch marks that I don't love that would show, so I'm just like,
It's
I
just
don't know about that.
it's just building your
I
confidence. like you
just
said.
want to
Yeah.
get comfortable to do that. Will
Yeah.
I wear cropped stuff most of the time? No, I never probably will. Just because I'm me, so probably won't do that.
Yeah.
But feeling better in those. Wearing like there are some shorts that I want to wear again. Like you know,
Get your
I'm
favorite-
also tall, so I'm like me trying to figure out what sizes I would have to wear. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna still have to get this size because I need the length of this size. And I'm just like, probably.
Dude, that's
wear
in
the same
general.
clothes.
That in general is just yeah.
Yeah.
Clothes
Yeah.
shopping freaking sucks nowadays.
A 5K.
Yeah.
obviously.
It's a very common goal right now.
I play golf. I play golf once a year now. I would like to get more.
Yeah, you need to get back into
I've
that.
already told Preston that he needs. My clubs are from my freshman year of high school. In May, I've graduated 11 years ago, so I'm
That's
just
crazy.
like, I need to get new ones. So Preston eventually will come with me to get fitted for clubs because I said I want a pair or I want a set that can last me forever. I'm not gonna go out and like Preston golfs all the time, so him spending money on them, I said totally get it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
spend the money you spend on that because I don't need to.
Do it enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I'm just like, and I'm not like, there's no judgment. I'm like, you golf more than I do.
100%.
I'm not gonna golf as much as you do.
Yeah.
Like he went golfing yesterday, so
Yep.
he loves to golf.
Yeah, I told Chris this year I had a box set of clubs when we first, because when I first started golfing with him, I had his old clubs, so I had men's clubs.
Yep.
And then I'm like, okay, I need to get women, so I got like a $200 set, like in a box set.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, okay, now I'm ready for some like other ones because we golf a lot. So I told him, I'm like, this is the year I want clubs.
And I started my parents bought us sets. Like I've been golfing since I was 4 or 5 years old. So for the last 25 years, I've been golfing. I golfed in high school, which is why before my freshman year, I got fitted for clubs because I was on the golf team. And I only did that for 2 years. I would have probably done it 4 had I just didn't love my coach. So, I stopped after my junior year, but I played tennis. So like, but I want to get a set of fitted clubs because mine are too short for me.
Sure.
Again, I was a freshman. I had grown since then. I would like to do that before August. We'll see.
You got time.
I have time.
Yeah.
And then tennis, I have a racket that I also personally like gripped and strong. I need to get it re-gripped and re-strung because I haven't had that done since I was a freshman. That was supposed to be every year, and I played tennis for 4 years in high school. I was like, yeah, I failed at that. So
That's
that needs
funny.
to get done before I start, but I need to see if we have a tennis
We
league.
should all go out and play tennis or pickleball.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's all for me.
Those are good goals. Anything else you guys want to add before we wrap up?
No.
Awesome. Well, on our next episode, June 10th, we will be covering the book proposal by Miss KJ Mitchie.
That's
That's what we're guessing.
That's what we're guessing.
We're guessing.
Which again is on Kindle Unlimited. So please, if you'd like to follow along, obviously there will be spoilers, so I recommend reading it. If you haven't already, like and subscribe so you don't miss us in the future. Go follow us on Instagram, TikTok. Our usernames are always tagged below, and we will see you in the next chapter.
Bye.